mirroring when you're looking in the mirror, and then there's miring when you're miring yourself. When you're doing this, that's miring. That's miring. You're mirroring in the mirror, and then you go back and forth. Yeah, there's a bunch of goofballs. We have fun when it's time to get serious. Get serious. Come on. Oh! There you go. Woo! Oh yeah. Come on. So this summer, early fall, we're going into the 50th Olympia, helping the good old King Snake, Stephen Kuclo, train for the Olympia. He's moseying out of his off-season, I shouldn't say off-season, his rest period. When I say rest period, that's kind of vague and kind of not true because he still was training. He's sitting right at 290 pounds. We're trying to egg him on, push him up to close to 300. If he can get over 300, which he was last time, he will be a lot harder and have a lot more of his lines than he did at 300 starting his prep for the Arnold Brazil. So if that, you know, gives you kind of an idea how scary he can be, it's going to be pretty impressive.
You know, you've been there. His first time, like he said, he didn't have expectations other than just get through it and look good. And that's what he did. He has a better idea where he stands now. He's been put up there next to those elite bodybuilders. And Steve just, he's at that age where he's getting better and better. And if I was Steve, I would feel confident placing top 10. I really would. If Steve comes in at his best, he certainly has a good chance.
He's getting bigger and bigger as the muscles start to mature. He hasn't even entered his 30s yet, so people are expecting these magical outcomes and these weird training and diet things, but as long as I've known Steve, he pretty much just trains the same way he does in his off season and just contest prep, and he does do cardio. And what is really kind of miraculous is though that how much he eats, his metabolism is able to keep him really lean his off season. You know, he is a harder 290, fuller 290, grainier 290 right now than when he was at 290 getting ready for the Arnold. When we first started training together, he was picking at food sometimes like a bird, and now he's just horsing stuff and beating me at it. So, and I'm a fat kid, so he's eating. We just got to keep on picking on him so he gets his way up to 300 plus, and then he doesn't get fat. And it's pretty amazing to see a large human being like that just eat whatever they want to a point and then just not get fat. So
I wish I could explain it. Steve has, you know, coming off his Arnold Rio prep, he really just rested his body. Sure, his calories went up. He came down in cardio and his calories went up, and he's been training hard, but that's all. Everything else, he's been really low-key with everything and just resting his body and his weight staying up. Once he really gets his prep into full mode, then I'm excited to see what happens. I think joking around makes it better. You know, the ability to be serious during your set. We encourage each other, certainly, but we do a lot of joking around. I think that's healthy.
Lust! Bigger! Focus! No sleep. You ruined all your games. You done that. Like this?
it's my loss, not yours. It's time for bench press.
It's good for your mind. It makes it fun. It's not just weightlifting. Yeah, we're here to get the job done. Dan and I are here to push Steve, push him, you know, harder than he can. But I think it's important to have fun. I mean, it's an experience. It's friendship. It's a bodybuilding lifestyle that, like I said, you know, it's just a lot of fun.
You ruined all your games. Your games are ruined.
Bodybuilding's an illusion. See how I look bigger than Steve?
Yeah. He's not satisfied. You want to beat him?
I want to beat him.
You want more weight?
They give me a hard time because I like high volume.
We call him Willy Louie Lysis, meaning that he likes to overtrain a little bit.
I just call it's just training to me. I want my weight. I want to beat him.
Judges are always looking to see improvements no matter what level you're at. Again, the quality he's going to stand next to is obviously better. He's going against a lot of Olympia veterans, a lot of Olympia winners. Again, understand that, you know, how many years ago he just won the USAs. So again, he's not been on the block that long. He's still new to the game and still improving. Again, his expectations and his goals are not out of place. You know, he's looking for top 10, top 5 at Olympia. You know, his expectations I don't feel are unreal.
He's just going to improve from here. He'll look better at the Olympia, that's for sure.
He has a wow factor in the fact that he's got a great shape. His waist is smaller than most of these 270-pound plus guys. His illusion of his shoulders to his waist ratio has always been a strong point for him, and it will always be a strong point for him. So it'll be a great package. And again, his goal is to beat the Brazil. Every time is to beat what he brought last. So it'll be pretty interesting to see that.
All right, so Olympia, Mr. Olympia Contest 2014. It's going to be the 50th anniversary. It's going to be a huge show. I'm really excited for Steve. It's going to be a really competitive show, but I'm confident Steve can crack the top 10. I'll even say 6th or 7th. I know that's bold. 6th, 7th, 8th, that's bold, but it can happen.